Are we back? Can you guys hear us okay?
Please leave us a comment if you can hear us. If you can't hear us, drop a comment.
No worries, little technical difficulties. Like we were saying, we're up here. We're up here we're back in the HPN Live studio. We're not in the showroom today. It's a little hot down there.
That's right, just a tad, 100 degrees in California with a lot of humidity, which is kind of rare, right?
Yeah, to get the combo.
But the good thing about it, when people walk in and they complain about the heat, I'm like, well, you do want a heat press, right? So get used to it.
This is about how it feels. If you have a small workshop and you have your heat press on and running, this is about how it feels all day.
Sometimes it can be like a sauna, so So be prepared to sweat sometimes, right?
Yeah.
What are we doing today, though?
So today, I mean, summer's not over yet. By the way, really quick, how's your Labor Day weekend go, guys?
Yeah,
Feel free to drop us a comment. I'm actually going to bring up the comments right now.
Hopefully everybody had a day off. You know, we were looking fortunate enough. We were closed that day, so but Tuesday, you know, as soon as you get back in, back to the normal running again with it, right?
Right, exactly. How did your Labor Day weekend go?
Oh man, it went great. I really didn't do a whole lot, which is great. You know, just relax.
That's the point.
Yeah, right.
That's the point.
Hung out at the pool, took advantage of it. You know.
Very cool, very cool.
Getting some comments in yet?
Yeah, everybody's hearing us now.
Right.
Now they can hear us.
Nice,
So
thank
sorry
you.
about that, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Now there's a bad echo.
Oh, bad
That's
echo.
interesting. Bad echo. Well, we have our trusty tech guys on it right now. Our awesome producer,
Yeah, we apologize.
Alex, is on it. So
These are the struggles of going live, but hopefully the information will stick, and that's the most important part.
Yeah. And so, anyways, I had a very blessed and it was like a blessing and a curse of a Labor Day weekend because I went to Tecate, Mexico, which it's a border city, right?
Oh, very hot.
Dude,
Very hot.
Oh my gosh. So we were, in case you don't know, a little education. If you cross, in your car to go get tacos or whatever, coming back, you're waiting in line for about 2 to 3 hours just to come back.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky, yeah. So us, we're like, we're just gonna, there's a pedestrian crossing. So we just walked across.
Smart.
Got our tacos, hung out in the city for a little while.
Jared loves his tacos. This guy knows his food, all right?
Yes.
Right?
And so the bad part about walking across is you don't have your car in the city, so we were just walking and burning in like 100-degree weather.
Lyft?
No Uber over there in Tecate.
I don't get service here.
Yeah, they have taxis, but they're kind of they're expensive. Once they see that you're American, they charge you more.
The fare changes.
Yeah.
Puts a new sticker on the side.
Yeah. So anyways, but we had a blast. I had like a mild heat exhaustion, which was
really,
dude.
You gotta stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated. You gotta drink that water, man.
Yes.
Is that what you have right there, a little jug?
That's what inspired today's project. So anyways,
the right track.
Summer's not over until Sunday the 22nd, right?
Is that what
that is the last day of summer because the first day of fall is the 23rd.
Wow, that's crazy. That's actually my 7-year wedding anniversary.
What? Heck yeah, right on. Congrats, 7 years. You know, let's get some thumbs up and hearts for I'm gonna drop some hearts myself right here. 7 years, that's awesome, dude. Congratulations.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So if you guys are like me, you're squeezing out every last ounce of summer you can possibly get, which means you still have a couple more days at the park, which is why today's episode is titled Day at the Park. So we have some cool projects we're going to show you. Let's see. Okay, awesome. Everybody's saying yes, better. There you go. Okay, better now, good now.
Better audio, we're good?
Yes, thank you guys so much. Thank you to Alex behind the scenes.
Yeah, let's give him a round of applause.
For Alex. He's looking
and Rod over here, they're always doing a good job. He helped me out quite a bit yesterday as well, and I know he was sweating up a storm, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, dude, that warehouse is hot.
Yeah,
it's spicy
hot.
down there.
It's hot. It's a HeatPressNation. What else is on there?
Oh, Nicole is saying, I hear we'll be under 100 by next Wednesday. Thank God. Like it is, not gonna lie, it's hot. It's the kind of heat where you get into your car after work and you're like, you just start to cry. It's that hot. But anyways, all right, without further ado, we have, with slight further ado, before we get going, if you guys have any questions at all, make sure you hop in the comments. And then if you guys are looking for more awesome video content, where can they go, Mike?
Oh, check out our YouTube page. Yeah. Definitely a great resource. A lot of people, sometimes they come into our location or give us a call and they're completely, I don't know anything. And my first reaction is, hey, have you checked out our videos? Alex, Rod, Jared, everybody does puts in a lot of work for these, right?
Yeah.
And if there's a video that you want to see, please drop it in the comments. We want to know what you guys want to learn. What is it that you want to see? I remember when I worked here, we didn't have the arsenal that we have now.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just, what do you want to learn about? Let me get your email and shoot them that direct link. So that's one thing that I always like to do, and I'm very prideful of our videos. They're really good.
Exactly. It's to the point now, it's like, you want to know about white toner laser transfers? Yeah. We got videos. You want to know about Forever Flex Off? We got videos. How do I sublimate onto glitter? We got videos.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions at all, now, and this is kind of a good segue into the group, the HeatPressNation Creators Group is a great place for all your questions. But I'm gonna be real with you guys, all right? We probably get the same, like 4 questions every day or every couple of days, right? And we very much welcome your questions. Lots of awesome people in the group. But I'm gonna tell you something. You can get some amazing information just by spending a little time on YouTube. And you know what's funny is people in the comments say, go to YouTube, go to YouTube. There's lots of awesome video content out there for you to learn how to become pros.
And literally, I would tell people, this is the advice I give them. Get a piece of paper, get a pen, and literally press pause and take notes, because the more senses that you use, the more you're gonna grasp that information. You're gonna be able to use that in the future. So definitely take notes. I know that's a little old school. A lot of people like using the digital stuff, but if you really do that, it'll stick more to you because you're writing it, you're reading it, you're seeing it, you're hearing it. So definitely do that, especially with back to school.
That's a pro student tip right there. If you're in school, that's why we take notes, guys.
Yeah, take notes, take notes. I can't stress that enough. And another thing too is that cheat sheet. I think we have a PDF format too.
We do have it on there.
That's always really good to have next to your pre-press.
Heat.press/cheat sheet if you want to download it. Otherwise, we have a card. We'll mail you one. Comment us. We'll mail you one.
There you go.
But yeah, super cool stuff. Anyways, I'm so excited about today because we have some cool park gear. All right, so for your next park outing, and again, we got 2 weekends left.
Better take advantage. It's shrinking up.
If you're gonna play hooky from work to go to the beach, you have 2 weeks left to do it. All right, make sure you squeeze it in there. And one thing that's important that I learned the hard way, you gotta stay hydrated, guys. Now I know on camera this looks like it's a pale blue. It's actually a cool minty color, right? And so we're gonna show you how you can customize a really cool insulated cooler. We have this one right here. You've seen us do a slightly larger one.
Yeah.
If you can even customize your ice chest with Caesar Easy PSV. Now Caesar Easy PSV, we've already taken the time to cut and weed it. But what's cool about Caesar Easy PSV is we have the permanent version, which you would want for something like this. It's gonna go out and take a beating. And then we have the not so permanent version for wall decals and stuff that you probably don't want to permanently stick it somewhere.
And it also won't damage the paint. So if you're ever moving, your lease is up, anything of that nature, renting a room, college, dorm, you got to get out, you can take that off, won't cause any damage.
You want to get your deposit back.
Yeah, very important, right? Very important. And the UV on that, what's it rated? What is it, 3 years?
3 years outdoor.
Okay.
Now that is going to vary depending on your climate and the intensity.
Of course. Always variables involved.
It's probably, I would say it's a California 3 years. But maybe in Arizona 2.
There you go, yeah, exactly. The desert where the sun's just beaming down on you.
Like a Seattle 10, I don't know. So on average, it's rated for 3 years.
Got it. So what do we have cut out there today?
So today we're gonna decorate this for the Pressman family, which is of course a fictional family. They're not real, but the point is that you could put whatever you want on there. So you want to customize it with your family name. You don't want it getting mixed up with anybody else's.
Do you have to sand that down or rough it up or anything like that?
No.
Would you ever advise that or just kind of go with it?
I guess you could. There's a little texture on it, but the way you know that it's going to work is because it comes with a sticker on it.
Oh, there you go. Dead giveaway, right?
Yeah, there we go. So it came with a sticker on it. I peeled that one off. I'm going to put mine on. Now, if you want something super permanent, this plastic rim right here is super smooth. And actually, if you go back a bunch of episodes, you'll see we did a bigger one. And we customized the lid right here.
What did it say on there?
What it is, something like Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher, the water boy.
We have it in the showroom, so if you guys want to check that out.
Yeah, so we're going to customize this really quick live. So we actually have our really cool overhead cam.
Nice. Want to move this right here?
Now, you want to know what's funny is we had a friend come in the office the other day, and they took my squeegee. So there's my Costco card, guys. If you're ever in a pinch, now obviously the squeegee is $2. Buy 10 of them, all right? But if you're ever in a pinch and you're like, dude, where's my squeegee? Someone took my squeegee. I have my trusty Costco card here, guys. So this is a little heat press hack. Now I've already weeded everything. I've already applied my mask. But just to be sure, I'm just gonna scrape it on because this is PSV stands for pressure sensitive vinyl. So if you want to make sure that it's gonna stick, you can do that. What I like to do actually is, this is a pro tip from one of our viewers.
There you go.
They do the reverse weed. So I'm actually pressing it from the back. Thank you, Costco. And then what they do is instead of me, I used to peel it like this, the top off. They actually peel from behind. And dude.
Look at that. Professional. That's a good tip, you know? That's
right
really
there.
nice, yeah.
And I can't explain it. I'm not sure why that works so good, but it does. It's the weirdest thing. It does. So really quick so you can see it. Oh, this is the Presley family. Get it? Presley? Get it? Because we work at HeatPressNation. Huh? All right.
One thing I'm noticing though, they were able to read that when you showed them. Is that supposed to be mirrored or not? Another technical difficulty.
That's funny.
It was done on purpose, right? We
did
on
that
purpose.
on purpose. Yes.
Yeah, we did that on purpose.
Of course, we just show you guys what not to do. You guys, you don't have to mirror your Easy PSV. If
We're
you're
in a
doing
rush
adhesive,
today. It's all right, Jared. It's
I
all
apologize. I apologize, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Forgive
it's
me.
Okay.
I'm going to show you guys how to apply it anyways because I'll just peel it off and make another one later.
That's the beauty of this, is that you can
beauty of
constantly
it.
change it, right? You can change it up, change the color to match whatever, soccer team, baseball team, whatever it is, wherever you're going, family picnic.
Good save, Mike. Good.
Hey, of course,
This
of
guy
course.
knows. This guy knows. All right, so we're going to apply it really quick. And we're going to do kind of just the dip half pipe method. I'm just going to actually make sure it's centered, right?
And sometimes to make it a little bit easier, you might want to just trim a little bit closer as well, since it's a cylinder. As it goes down, sometimes a little bit harder to grasp it. As you can see, Jared's just focusing more on the area where it's at, and that looks like a good stick right there.
Costco for the win.
Do they have Costco nationwide?
Yeah, they have to,
They
right?
have to?
I want to say all 50 states.
Well, I know you have a card, man. I'm going to have to borrow you to go shopping.
Oh, dude, all day. My brothers were borrowing my Costco card so much that for Christmas, me and my wife, we just bought them Costco
Here we go.
machines.
Here we go. Desiree saying, I prefer old credit cards. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So we've all been there, coming from Jeremy.
Okay, so here we gotta mash this one down pretty good.
Yeah, personally, I like to use my thumbs. That was what I was saying. If you have to rough it up or sometimes when it's brand new, you want to make sure to just maybe wipe it down a little bit. But I like doing that angle what Jared's doing right now instead of directly lifting up. Usually once you get one, it kind of just like a domino effect and will just come off very, very smoothly there. So hopefully that's what we're getting here. How are we looking, Jared?
There we go.
A little quiet on me.
It's peeling. I'm focused.
Oh,
I got my laser focus
he's zoomed
on
in,
here.
man. That's what's up.
Boom.
Look at that. Solid.
Give it a little mash.
Oh, yeah. No, it's good. It's good.
Give it a little mash. Yeah, and also just like how peeling the vinyl from the back was able to make a difference, the angle of the peel, you notice we're not pulling up and away like we do with the vinyl.
Bro, they have a Costco in UK.
Really?
Yeah,
well, you know they have a
Costco
in Mexico, which is awesome.
And thank you for that tidbit, Joanne. We appreciate that.
In Tijuana, where we also go to get tacos when we have more time.
Tacos El Gordo?
Dude, okay, Tacos El Gordo, yes, but they also have Tacos El Frank.
All right.
All right. Now, if you guys have been watching the Taco Chronicles on Netflix,
oh, that looks nice.
Okay, so now, oh, sorry. So let's go back up. There we go.
There we go.
So obviously this is backwards. I want you all to pretend that you can read this right. But yeah, it's very cool. So this is for the Presley family. And it's a way to, you're at the beach, you're at the park, everybody's packing stuff up, especially if you're out with like your family, like, oh, well, whose water jug is this? Whose ice cooler is this? Oh, we can come back on. Where are we? There we go. Anyways, so like, whose ice cooler is this? Whose thing is this? You guys, you'll never have to guess anymore. And also, this looks so rad. Like, I know it's really bright, so the white
just changes the dynamic of it.
Yeah, it just makes it something that was kind of like, oh, it was whatever, it's just a whatever cooler. And now it's super cool.
And that one is only hand wash only, correct? You don't want to throw that in the dishwasher.
Right, you don't want to expose it to any heat or anything like that.
Exactly, so that holds up pretty well with the water. I've actually tested some, and I was actually surprised. They actually hold up very well, which you would expect because if you're using this outdoor and it rains, you need it to adhere properly and hold up for a year at least minimum, right? Hopefully more.
So check that out. That's how we customize our water coolers. Now, it's
we got
not
a question
just
though for
there
this.
we go.
Jeremy's asking us, he's like, how much do people charge for doing what you just did?
Oh, that is a great question.
Well, one thing that I always recommend is check out your demographic. You're gonna wanna see what your competitors are doing in your area. Another thing about sticker vinyl that I love is that the profit margins are pretty nice. You know, I mean, we sell a 12-inch by 5-yard roll for $12 of the permanent and removable. We also have sheets, 12-inch by 12-inch for $1, which can't go wrong. And one thing, you don't want to forget your transfer tape.
Yes.
The worst thing is having all this sticker vinyl with nothing to pick it up with. So get that also the same price, $1 for a 12 by 12 sheet or $12 for a 12-inch by 5-yard roll. So with those prices being said, I mean, this is probably, what would you say, maybe
Dude,
like 10 cents of maybe,
a
if
quarter
that,
max.
maybe less?
If you include the transfer tape, you're at about a quarter, maybe, depending on how many quantities you're buying.
How long did it take to cut that, would you say?
Oh, this cut in about under a minute.
Yeah, so altogether maybe what, 5 minutes to have that ready?
Oh,
assuming you have everything ready to go?
And we got this at Walmart for like, I want to say $6 or $7. $6
or $7?
But now if a family wanted a customized water jug, or maybe a young couple, because a family, this might not be enough drink for them, but young couple wants to go out on a picnic and they want to stunt for the gram, looks super cool, maybe get some like metallic PSV or some glitter or whatever, you guys easily in the $12, $15 range.
Oh, I'd say that's generous. I'd say 18 to 25, man. We're in California.
That's true.
Think of it this way. Every day people are willing to spend $6 to $8 on a Starbucks coffee. So, I mean, that's going to last them what? Maybe an hour or two, a few hours? Yeah. This right here, I mean, that's going to last the whole year, maybe even more. So
that's why Business Mike is here, guys. He knows the money. He knows the money.
Well, this is another thing. People always ask about price, and I ask them how long, because it's more focused on time.
Right.
The worst thing is when I have somebody come in, they're like, hey, I charged $15 for a shirt. I was like, how long did it take you to make? They're like, 2 hours. I was like, yeah, that's not so good. Yeah. So you always got to incorporate your costs and your time. So always log it, feel free to log it. That's one thing that I recommend doing, and you can charge it off that. But I would say easily, if you're providing everything here, the lowest I would go is $15, but I would say easily about 20 to 25. That's just my opinion. Again, Orange County, Southern California, easily all day long.
Very cool. We got any other questions? You guys have any questions about anything that you're seeing today? Be sure to hit us up in the comments.
You're welcome.
And if you're watching the replay, maybe you're not watching us live right now, do us a favor, lay down your comments, because we check them all the time.
Definitely do. All right, and what's this right here?
Ooh, so this one I know is gonna work correctly. This is for a t-shirt? Nah, this is for the king of the barbecue.
Oh, really quick. I want to just touch really quick. Sorry to interrupt, but he's from Brian. So I just made 2 decals like this and was able to charge $10 each, and he didn't even apply them.
Oh.
So that's a round of applause.
There we go, right
I like
there,
that.
making your money, bro.
That's right. That's what I like to hear right there. So the profit margin on sticker vinyl is, I'd say, one of the best you can get. Sorry, back to the king of barbecue.
So, when you're barbecuing, sometimes you're standing by the grill, and then when you're finally done, everybody took your seat.
Oh, that's the worst.
That's the worst, because you're doing all this work for their stupid burgers, and boom, they're taking your seat. So here's a way to make sure that nobody takes your seat. We're going to be applying heat transfer vinyl right here. You ready to do this?
Let's do it. So do we got to move this? We have to move this to the center?
No. Let's. Oh, yeah. So that way everybody can see it. Good call. So I'm going to move this out of the way really quick here.
All right,
you want to grab the front? You want to grab the back? I'll grab the front?
Yeah, let's go.
We're just going to scoot it over right about here. Yep. Right about there. So that way.
And what's great, that has a slide out. Are we good on there? Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Man,
all right, guys.
We're good.
Heck yeah.
All right, let's do this.
All right, so I'm going to come around. I'm going to now this is usually a 2-person job. Now you could remove, if you're only 1 person, you could remove, and we're going to need some, let me grab it.
Some parchment paper? Or
we got a Pro Grade nonstick down here somewhere.
All right. Oh, look, this actually fell on really nicely onto here.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
Perfect.
It's actually perfect, man. Great size.
We got a Pro Grade somewhere?
I do not. Let's see here. I got tape.
We are busted.
Oh my goodness. Let's see.
Oh, there we go. There
we go. Alex to the rescue. Thank you.
Piece of parchment paper. We're gonna pre-press this really quick just to make sure it's flat. Now
Did
this
you check
is
the pressure already or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So this is not nylon, actually. Even though it looks like nylon, it's 100% polyester. Now, one thing that we gotta double check that we may see a little bit of dye migration on here. So
hopefully not. I just did some jerseys the other day, and I was thinking the same thing, but luckily it didn't go through. So one thing that we do want to see is that this one is mirrored.
Yes.
This one will be mirrored.
I did one thing right today.
Yes. 1 out of 2. I like it. That's good for me. That's 50%. All right. Another thing is the dims.
If I was a baseball player, 50%. If I was shooting 500, that'd be great.
Hey, that's not bad. If you get 500 and wins, that's good. All right, so it's kind of at an angle. What do you think right there?
I'm going to pull it back a little bit so it can be more centered. There we go.
Looks good?
It looks good to you. It looks good to me.
It looks good to me.
All right.
All right. There's another thing right here is that you want to make sure to tack it down as much as possible. I feel like I shifted it. There we go. You ready?
Yeah, all right. So I'm going to...
All right, let's do this. And we're doing 10 seconds on this. So usually when you go with this type of material, can't do very well with heat, so you want to drop it and maybe do the 10 seconds, right?
10 seconds on the clock. You guys are seeing this live right here. Now, if you don't have a super long table, again, I would probably just be holding this up the entire time. Very important to get two people on here.
All right, this is cold peel or hot peel. I can tell that it already did stick correctly because it's already coming off the carrier. Look at that, man. Woof. That's awesome right there. I love the design.
Nobody is going to be stealing your chair.
I love that design, man. That is awesome. And that's actually Jared. Jared is the king of barbecue, for those of you who do not know.
Humbly. So check it out. I'm going to try my best to hold this.
Let me move this over here real quick.
So you got it?
You got it, bro.
King of the barbecue right there. All right. If anybody takes your seat and they're not the king of the barbecue, or queen, obviously, if you're the king of the barbecue. They're getting
booted out. Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting booted.
Yeah, start doing a combo with this, you know?
Oh, dude.
Start doing all the utensils right,
let's see. We're going to show it to camera too, right?
All right, let's see. I think you should.
Go ahead.
There we go. Oh, it's
right
a little
there,
too high.
You can see my face through there. Hey, guys.
A little bit too high.
There we go. So you can see it right here. Obviously, I almost want to I might take a break in this chair a little bit later and celebrate my kingdom, my barbecue kingdom. But anyways, so you can still see it. We're going to hide it back there.
And the great thing, though, look at that. Look at this.
Dude.
I have one of these. I just always keep it in the back of my car. I never know if I'm going to go see my niece play soccer game, go to the beach, anywhere. You know, go barbecue.
Playing basketball.
You've inspired me to do that now. I'm always going to have a seat. It's going to say my name on it, though.
Nice.
But then my wife might just take it, so.
Well, it's okay if she takes it.
It's all right. Yeah, of course. She already took everything else. No, I'm just all right.
Anyways, and you can not only do that, you can do the same thing because they all come in their bags. If you want to to make cleanup at the park outing a lot easier, you can just put your name on the outside of the bag too. That way everybody knows whose it is.
Recycle.
There's no mix up. It's not
glass.
Your cool chair is not making it to anybody else's. You know.
There we go. So right here, just to reiterate, do not mirror. That is correct. Sticker, please. Do not mirror. The sample that we made.
That was bad. That was a mistake, but
Where is it?
Live.
We should actually try to peel it off to show them how easy it is to peel off. We can do that. Let's see what else we have here. Hey, we got a shout out Awesome Ideas of foldable chairs. That's right. Thank you, Jeremy.
You can make money. Oh, by the way, this chair. Now, Walmart had a $6 version of it, but it was all sold out. So we got the $8 version of this chair.
Splurging right here.
But if you
splurging.
But if you're selling a customized, especially a pair of these cool camp chairs for any summer weddings or anything like that, maybe you want to make them as gifts. Hers,
that's a good
Mr.
one.
Mrs.
That's a really good one.
You could charge at least double.
At least double.
$15-20 a chair.
And just to touch back, it looks like Stevie was asking us the temperature. So on that, we were just doing the regular 305 degrees Fahrenheit, and we just did the 10 seconds on that with about medium pressure, and it worked very, very well on there.
And yeah, you don't have to go super heavy on your pressure because you're not really going to be putting this in the washing machine. So yes, people are going to be sitting on it, and you want it to be on right and proper, but with medium pressure, you're good. You don't have to smash the heck out of it.
Exactly, and you want to avoid any imprint lines too and any scorching and stuff like that. So they're asking about parchment paper. We definitely do carry that. If you want to check it out under our supplies tab on our website. Let's see, what else is there? All right, looks like we're getting a lot of questions here. Let's see, what's that last one?
Oh, he says, do you know a good place to get the stadium seats at? That would be good for football season. You know what?
Are those like the cushions? Or
yeah, we did stadium seats dude, I want to say, because we've been, by the way, 2 years of HPN Live going down, all right? In August, last month marked 2 years of us doing live. So I want to say, in the beginning, about 2 years ago, we did a stadium seat. We get ours at TSC Apparel. That's not an official HPN endorsement. I just happen to source a lot of blanks from there.
They have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and they do have stadium seats there. The foldy kind with the back and the butt part.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. Very, very cool. Jeremy says, oh, thanks. Sick of buying small rolls at the supermarket.
Yeah.
Our rolls are 120 feet or more, right? It's a really long
roll. Don't quote me on it, but it lasts a while.
Yeah, it's a really long roll, the parchment paper.
And just remember, if you're going to be doing something repetitive, it might be time to maybe get a Teflon sheet, which will last you at least 800, 1,000 uses, maybe more. So, but again, it's all relative. Sometimes if you want to avoid any shine, especially on polyester materials, you'd want to go with the parchment paper. But cotton, all day long, you could use Teflon, usually no problem, no issues. And back to this one right here. Let's see how we could take that off right here.
Yeah, we might have to peel that later. So, really quick, sorry to all of our YouTube watchers. What is the cheat sheet link again? Heat.press/cheat sheet.
And we'll throw on a PDF on there, or we'll throw on the link in the comments after as well.
That one might be the PDF, but if not, I'm just gonna comment this really quick. Oh,
our lighting just
that light means it's time to go.
Somebody didn't pay the rent. Sorry, guys. Gotta take down this removable sticker now.
Awesome. Well,
Good,
thank you guys.
good.
Yeah, looks like we're good.
All
Okay,
right.
let's see if we can peel this. I know we use the permanent, but since it's freshly applied,
Yeah, just kind of want to see how
just kinda
easy that is.
scratch
Oh,
it
look at
away.
that. Very
There you
easy.
go.
Very easy.
there we go. Scratch it away.
Very
Now,
easy.
once you let the PSV set for a little while, it will get a little harder, especially if you're putting it on a window decal.
Yeah.
If you let that sit for a few days, especially let it like kind of bake in the sun, you'll need like some Goo Gone or
Another thing too, when it's older and been used, like with dirt, eventually when you take it off, it might have an outline. It might have an actual
there we go.
outline of the actual image. So you have like a ghosting image, so you may want to wipe that down with some alcohol. Alcohol is great to get rid of anything with like the stickers, just throwing that out there. So any application issues, you could always remove it and use some alcohol to clean it up. Also, if you're doing windows, you want to make sure that they're clean, they're not dusty.
Yes.
Not
Oh
a
my
freshly clean
Yes.
car. You want to make sure that it's completely dry, because if not, I've had issues where people are calling like, hey, it's not sticking. I'm like, but it's permanent.
Yeah.
How is it not sticking? And then they kind of tell me the conditions and
I just
generally
washed
that.
it.
Exactly,
Yeah. Or if
exactly.
it's dusty, because then the sticker's just sticking to the dust,
exactly.
not to the actual window.
It's not going to adhere properly. So again, thank you so much for tuning in, and keep the questions coming. You know, that's what we're here to help out, and we want to know what they want to learn. You know,
Yeah.
definitely let us know.
If you guys have an idea for something that you would like to see covered on Facebook Live or in one of our tutorial videos, do us a favor, comment below. You can also find us on Instagram,
Yes.
On Twitter. We're at HeatPressNation for both of those, Instagram, Twitter. And of course, Facebook. You're probably watching us on Facebook
Yeah.
right now, but HeatPressNation.com.
Also, our website, we do have a live chat. So, you know, if
Yes.
you want to live chat us as well. So we have so many means of communication here to get your answers answered.
Awesome. Okay, well, once again,
Questions answered.
it's
It's been a long day, guys. The caffeine's not kicking in.
And the heat too. The heat,
The heat.
makes me loopy. It makes me not mirror stuff that I should. All right. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for us today here at Heat Press Nation Live. My name is Jared,
I'm Mike.
and we had a great time with you guys again. Hit us up in the comments, and we'll see you next week.
Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.